Well, hello. 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 You burned out already? What? I don't know. It's not working. Well, geese honk, don't they? Being a Canuck, I guess I should put my 2 cents of honking in. That thing's kind of burned out, I think, this wire. I don't know. $20 free shipping. I'll try it this way, huh? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, it still works, okay. Life's one big honk. Hello, fellow Canucks. Keep going after Trudeau. I like submarine. I gotta get my submarine diaphragms fixed. Anyway, Canadians are very polite, by the way, and courteous and very intelligent, as you may know. And press too far, any country's gonna go honking. You know what I mean? I don't know, be classified as an insurrectionist. I'm an insurrectionist. Talk about politics. Ooh. I'm an insurrectionist. A what? An erectionist. Ooh, I got a new title. Put this in here. Hold on. Hold on, another horn. Another horn, another horn. Put over here, and what do we got here? Ooh. Oh. Oh, where'd it go? Where's the cord? Okay, works. That works. That is actually a warship horn. Big brass thing up on the rafters up there. I'm out of that one. Good sounds, so I'm getting organized on many different levels. Hello, who are you? Honk honk. Hello, Hong Kong. It's a good idea. I mean, what you got compressing people in all these countries with the nonsensical whatever's going on. I didn't say anything rude, did I? To get the little bots upset. Everything is bots. Anyway, erectionist, insurrection, erectionist. I'm erectionist, and you know what that means. I'm an erectionist. I'm an erectionist. Yes, Carletta, where are you hiding today? I promise I'll get dressed up as Carla. I know it's been quite a while. It's just too cold. Too lazy. I mean, too cold. Although, it is very tempting. Broadcasting live from somewhere on the planetoid Oith. Yours truly, the baggy-eyed queen, the Klingon princess. And what am I going to talk about? I've been busy today. I was polishing up a chunk of steel. It's, what, inch and a half thick? By 20 long, and it's looking good. And it was It's that thing I got from the solar people. I'm going to show you. Still got some work to do. I did the major work, get rid of the rust. Go. A fixture. All about 5/8 and 1/2 inch bolts that go in that thing. So I had it outside, took a wire brush, and then sanded it a bit, and then I'm going to scrape it with my trusty high-speed steel tool bit. And also, I got to face this off. It's a brass, piece of brass. Stick it in the big lathe and get it down. Geez, taking a lot of stuff off it, but that's the problem with this kind of thing. So, okay, we have that. Hello, what's going on here? Okay, I got to take how much off? Oh, yikes. Looks like 1/8 of an inch on one side. The big lathe can handle that and probably do it in 15 minutes, I guess. Now that one to do, and what else to do? What else I gotta do, huh? Well, I got all kinds of things I'm doing. I got to get a friend of mine the proof of prior claim paper to Crystal Power Cell Tech, and then DARPA solicitation, the email from the U.S. Pentagon about power cell stuff. I have all that in a box, and I'm too lazy to go through papers. But wow, I hate it going through papers. I hate going through papers. And then I have the contracts too, if that's of interest to my friend who's going to do some interesting work. Okay. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'm usually so busy here from 9 until 6. Mostly physical stuff. I guess I could just take all the papers and throw them on the floor and then try and put them back neatly. Because the paper work, ergs, energy, dynes, paper work, energy, dynes, coulombs, work. I might have to do that and go through it really quick if I can. Work, paper. Well, it's necessary sometimes. I had to go through it a few times. And tests. I like doing tests. I did a lot of tests. Answer these questions and that kind of thing. I like that kind of stuff. Did that. Test. In some cases, you got to do it in reality, perform it like I did with firearms permit stuff. How to handle these different guns and things. And I got 100%. I was always taught how to handle firearms. A lot of people are. Well, it did burn out, didn't it? Goof around with guns and accidents happen. And oh, don't you love the gun control in the United States? Talk about loopy, crazy politicians. Why? Because they're on SRRI drugs. Stupid person. Wow. I think I touched on this topic yesterday, didn't I? Or the other day. Yeah, right. Defund the police, but I would suggest you eliminate half your laws, or people are going to revolt. You just can't pile on laws and incarcerate people. The most incarcerated country in the world is the United States. Look it up at Wikipedia. Don't take my word for it. That's tragic. And they got such things as what do they call those characters that run around grabbing people? Bond bailsman or something. Talk about totally nutty, huh? Something out of a bloody movie. I think is it you jump bail and they come after you or something, and I don't know. It's all garbage. But anyway, each country has its problem. The ongoing situation with humanity is problem, conflict. I prefer not to be involved in things. No, maybe. Now, you wouldn't want me in Nazi Germany. I'd be with the French resistance. Trust me on that. Do everything in my power to overtopple such a regime. Most of my great uncles and others got killed in World War I and II. I have no sympathies for a Nazi. I loathe them like there's no tomorrow. Yet I own guns made in Nazi Germany. Cannon stuff. To me, it's engineering. Humans, God lordy. Talk about a crazy race. Anyway, it's my opinion. It's nothing. It's just silly John and goofy, crazy John and. Hi, John! What am I doing? I'm doing exercises.
I'm doing exercises, Daddy.
Daddy? Daddy? Oh, what should I talk about? I just don't know what to talk about these days. Science. Well, I could talk science, I suppose. One of my favorite characters of Benjamin Franklin is static research. Static electrodes are used in a lot of different applications, by the way. Cyclotrons and other unique things like that. If you want to search stuff out, get older books. Get the ARRL, Amateur Radio Relay League handbooks. If you can find them, going back to the 50s, 40s, 30s, as well as all popular science, popular mechanics, and CQ magazine. Look for them. Don't ask me about stuff. Just don't have the patience to talk about it. But if you want to find info and bring yourself up to some of the pioneer scientists like Ken Shoulders, Bob Greener, Elizabeth Rauscher, and a whole host of others, Russell Targ, and many others, you'll get the point. Smile, John, when you're smoking with your mouth. You look like a bloody ape. Can't have Johnny looking like an ape. So, busy today. Why do I need a machine and a piece of brass? Because I found a piece of brass on eBay that about the same as scrap price, 110 pounds. Steering station off a Navy ship. Oh, I had to buy it. It was sent by UPS, United Parcel Service. And I restore it the way I like it. I found one of those steering stations off a warship in the scrapyard in Santa Rosa for a couple $100. Scrap price are lower than scrap price. That's a good score. And we'll be going to the scrapyard again for machine tools and other goodies. My former partner, Alexander Sharashevsky, is much like me in stuff. We would haunt the scrapyards and Uncle Pete. Gotta do a video for Alexander Sharashevsky. He's Soviet. He's from Estonia. And all he wants is a cave somewhere with a lot of toys. He's always been that way. Ah, cool. Haven't seen Alexander since 90s, no, 2000 something. Wow. Alec, you have gray hair. I don't. My natural hair is black. Totally. I'm not kidding. Someday I'll show you. Not dyed, it's black. Jet black. I was born with curly hair as well. 11 pounds and 3 ounces because my mother drilled it in my head what I looked like and what my weight was. I think I'm a bloody alien.
I'm an alien.
I'm a queen of the Klingon Empire. In drag. Blowing your mind again, am I? Uh-huh. Bumpity, bumpity, bump. So I mentioned yesterday, heart palpitations, utopic beats. When I'm physically active, I don't get them. They come and go. I started getting them in 1990. Thyroid? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Oh well. What? Monkey see, monkey do, huh? So this is a ridiculous video. There's nothing much said here. I just honked my horn. Honked my horn. I just saw the Canadian geese. Honk, honk, honk. Interesting, isn't it? An interesting coincidence. And a big thank you to Tucker Carlson, who must have got my messages because he covered the story in Canada. I have his email, plus 50 other, or maybe 100 more. Actually I put them all down on a blogger. I think it's probably 500 emails. And yeah, I do have an emergency email with all that in case something weird really happens, strange. It's in a folder, and all I have to do is go in that particular folder and send it. So, I'm an erectionist. not an insurrection, erectionist. Hmm. Seems like the new terminology is terrorist, insurrectionist. What else is there? Al Qaeda. All this crazy junk. I'm trying to. Oh, Gamble. That's his name, Gamble. And Thrive, the movie. It is bloody hour longer than that movie on the New World Order. Talk about stupid, ridiculous, incomprehensible garbage. And I'm in that. They stole the footage and played it. Procter Gamble, his name is, right. I think that's it. And they mentioned me using stolen footage from a TV show. Didn't buy it from Peter. It was Harry Delighter Productions. And I got burned and what else? Confiscated and all this garbage. And really just stupid, bloody, nutty people sending out misinformation. Any dealings with governments, I had no issues. What the hell's wrong with you people? Found them extremely helpful. What the hell? The Canadian, U.S., German, and Japan government. What the hell? It's usually the local constabulary problem sometimes. Well, that's usually resolved within a day or two. Of course, Daddy Trudeau set me up, which is 1978. And then Bill C-58, of course, I got a lawyer who is a gun collector as well, and my other lawyer who's a gun collector, machine gun collector, Michael Martinoff. We won our cases. Other than that, I don't know what the guys are talking about. Raided at gunpoint. Whoa! That was a misunderstanding, by the way. That happens often. That was New Westminster Police. That's the only raid that happened. They just came and wanted to check my machine guns and other stuff in the apartment. And returned everything ASAP, as I have it. The card I showed on Funbook. What's his name? Constable Eritz. I want to return your firearms as soon as possible. Because somebody complained because a ex-RCMP officer is a gun collector and was delivering guns to me that I bought from him. Some little minion in one of the apartments says somebody walking around with guns and stuff, so, it's like that. And he got canned too a little bit. His business card is retired old cop. But it was a misunderstanding was resolved. I didn't get raided. Talk about dingy. However, the fire marshal was very upset, as well as the mayor, because of my experiments causing havoc in people's buildings and apartments and houses. That was resolved peacefully with the fire marshal and others. And rightly so. I shouldn't be doing stuff that would harm people or break things and melt stuff. As the news covered it, of course. So that's my own responsibility not to do that kind of nonsensical stuff. So that's what decided me to get rid of the lab as well at that time. Got married and sold out the lab. The German research group. You didn't know that, did you? So back to Gamble and Ike. David Ike is a psychopathic schizophrenic. What can I say? No respect for him or the other loudmouth bloody lunatic. What's his name? Alex Jones. Talk about honking his fat face off all the time. I have no respect for any of these assholes. Thank you. I don't believe in what they are always thinking. I think they're mentally ill, actually. Just a big noisemaker. The way I fight is very different. I'm very quiet and very dangerous. I do everything legally. But when it comes down to the field stuff, I'm pretty nasty. Anyway. So yeah, amazing how people are programmed. You know, they get emails sometimes. Oh, John, they did this and that to you. I said, no, they didn't. Didn't do anything. What the hell? Actually, they're quite helpful. These stupid, loopy people. Very helpful. Oh. How was it? 25 minutes long. It must be getting close to 5:30. Erectionist. Never broke any laws, if I'm aware of. Because any country I go to, I make sure I know the laws and simple, basic stuff. And we're instructed in Egypt not to stare at the women. Okay, that's something that's worthy of doing. Because they're going off with into the regions where tourists don't go, so interesting. I like Egypt. It's friendly people. Everybody's friendly. Every country you go to, everybody's friendly. It's the leaders that screw up at a lot of things, you know. It is rather sad, number one. I mean, you can't force people to give up their guns or get, you know what? Can't say that word. Hope Rand Paul pushes the guy off. Anyway, long story there too. Okay. One thing humans love to do is the Stockholm Syndrome and hate and argue and bitch and complain and fart and poop and get nasty. I see a little bit of that in the Raven Kingdom. They have arguments and that as well. Oh, the flying alarm clocks. They woke us up at 7:30. Jumped on up and down the roof. Plump, plump. Wah, 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 wah. Right outside the window. They've done that before and they yelled down the air pipe. They're pretty smart. So when we come over here, they arrive a little bit later. Wanting nibbles and treats and seeds and things. And when I was doing my polishing of the steel plate outside today with a grinder, angle grinder, the one Raven, big sucker was talking to me, and I said, I replied back, am I doing this right? You want to come down and help? Of course, he changes his tone, but oh well, such is life. So that's my day of little adventures for little person like me, insignificant little creature, goes to the bathroom as like everybody else. Erectionist. Insurrection. Words are funny things to listen to. Some import, export, port, passport, portivar agra, port, deport, import. Anyway, today was cooler, by the way. It was cloudy. It wasn't as hot as yesterday, but you never know. And this is February. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up because it seems to be rambling on again.
Hi. I'm an erectionist, rambling idiot.